Susie, you're on.
Okay. Tilly, go lay down. Go on. Let me chase the puppy out of here. Hi, good afternoon. My name's Susan, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do one of my favorite desserts. It's one my mother used to make for all the major holidays. And that's the only time we had it, so maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But it starts out with graham crackers. We're going to use a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. We're going to use some icing sugar or confectionery sugar, some egg beaters, some heavy cream, and of course some vanilla. So the first thing we want to do, we need to make crumbs out of graham crackers. So I've got a ½ pound of graham crackers here. And we're going to put them in the food processor and get them all chopped up because we need these to make a crust. So it starts out kind of like a cheesecake crust. Put the lid on here. Okay. Now I'm not talking during this because it's very, very loud. Let's take a look here and see if that's... Oh, we got a couple of big ones in there yet. Let's go one more round. Of course, if you don't want to use this food processor, you can always put them in a plastic bag and crush them with a rolling pin. That works just as well. Let me get this out of here. Now, we're going to take a 9 by 13 inch dish. We're going to put half of these crumbs in the bottom. And you're going to save half of them for the top. Let's get them. That looks about it. Give them a little more here. Okay, now we're going to spread them around. You don't have to be too careful with these. Just get them around the bottom there. What kind of holiday desserts did your mother fix? Something you do right now, I'm sure. We all tend to have those family favorites. I know we have more than one. Alright, so we've got this fixed. There's get the crust down here. Don't sneeze over this. That wouldn't be good. So we're saving that. Now, I'm going to need 2 cups of confectionery sugar. And I'm going to sift this because I don't want any lumps in it. And there's 1 cup. And here's the 2 cup. Okay, we're just going to put it in here, sift it together. You know, it's coming along spring. Of course, it's already turned spring according to the equinox. Nobody's told our weatherman yet that it's spring. But I guess that'll come. It'll come sooner or later. And then it'll probably be so hot this summer that we can't stand it, so we'll be complaining about it's too hot, having just come out of the cold. But I guess we're never happy about what the weather is. I know the farmers aren't around here either. It's too dry, it's too wet, too hot, too cold. Okay, we're getting along here. I kind of like this sifter, but then I don't like it, if you know what I mean. It does a good job, but it takes a while.
Why do you sift?
I want to get the lumps out. I don't want any lumps in the filling. If you look, you see if I can show you. Can you see the lumps in there? See them? you don't want those lumps hanging around. And sometimes, you know, if you put those lumps in there, you're liable not to get them mixed in good, and so you got lumpy sugar, and we don't want that. So we got that going for us. Okay, now, I'll get this out of the way. We're going to need egg beaters. And we're going to need a half a cup of egg beaters. So your trusty measure. So half a cup would be 4 ounces. Good job. Okay. Now, we've got heavy whipping cream. I'm going to get all this measured out for you. Heavy whipping cream. And we're going to need a half a pint. Which is half a pint. Sure looks like it, doesn't it? Well, I might have gotten too much in there. No, I guess not. Okay, here's a half a pint of whipping cream. And you know what I forgot was a measure for the vanilla, but we'll just put it in there and see what happens. So now in a bowl, let me grab my bowl back here. Sometimes I think I need a bigger counter. Okay, we're gonna put the egg in. I think this is right. Put the egg in. Vanilla. I'm gonna use about a teaspoon of vanilla. There, that looks good. And what else? Cream. Ooh. Smells good. I wish you could smell it. Okay, we're gonna mix this up.
Why does your vanilla say vodka on the bottle?
Because I make my own vanilla.
How do you do that?
Well, you buy a bottle of vodka. You have to drain some off the top because you'll need the space. And I order my vanilla beans from Amazon. I found that so far they had the best price on them. So the vanilla beans come whole, and I split each one of them down the middle and put them in the bottle of vodka. Now you can use vodka, you can use brandy, you can use rum. Some people use spiced rum. Or you can have people use gin. I don't think I'd like it with gin, but some people do. But anyway, you put this in the closet. I put it in the closet and leave it for 6 or 8 months. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop and answer the door. So let's continue on. We're going to add our sugar to this mixture. Let's dump it right in there. I'm going to mix this up. Get it going good. Now, I have that 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. I have it draining in the sink back there, and we're going to move that into this bowl as soon as we get it mixed up. So we've got, get this mixed up. Okay, now let's grab a hold of our pineapple. Put a paper towel under it so I don't have sticky floor. Okay, I'm going to put the pineapple right in the bowl. I'm going to take this whisk out. I'm going to stir it with a big spoon. This is a very sweet dessert. I mean, you don't want to serve a whole lot. I normally just serve a scoop. You know, you can always go back for more. But as sweet as it is with the whipping cream and the pineapple and the graham crackers, My oh my. Okay. Doesn't that look good? Now we're going to have to put the filling in the dish here. Now I do want to caution you, you have to let this set in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours before serving. I like to make it the day before I serve it, because it does have to set up. So here we go. We're just going to gently pour this on. Let's see if we can smooth it out. Try to keep the crumbs in place. Oh boy, I love the smell of pineapple and vanilla. Great, great, great. All right. Oh, doesn't that look good? Okay. So now, we're going to take the rest of our graham crackers. And what I'm going to do is take that out of there so I don't cut myself. I'm just going to pick up handfuls and just kind of spread it around. This is where the Parkinson's shakes really good. And if you got Parkinson's and you shake a little, this would be great exercise for you. All right. We've got a lot of graham crackers left over here. It's okay. When these become moist, oh my gosh, they're tasty. You know, after this, I think what we'll do, I haven't done any cookies in a while, and I have a recipe for molasses cookies that a friend of mine in Montana gave me that are just absolutely fantastic. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll put this in the refrigerator, and then we'll get our stuff out and we'll bake some molasses cookies. They're big cookies, I will warn you, so you only need one at a time. Alright, so we're going to cover this, put it in the refrigerator, and that's going to be our graham cracker dessert. And we'll be back in a few minutes with molasses cookies. Alright, so this is the graham cracker dessert we made. I think we'll try a little of it here while the cookie's cool. Now this is very rich, so you don't want to serve it in a big piece. Look at all that. Ooh, all that gooey stuff, and the bottom has, look at that. And the pineapple, you can still smell the pineapple. Let's take a little bite of this. The graham crackers, I love the graham crackers because they get soft and they're just really good. Mmm. Mmm. It's creamy. Oh my. Pineapple flavor. The graham crackers mix so well together. Mmm. I think I've got a cameraman that wants to taste it. Let me get him a clean spoon here. We'll let him taste this while we take the cookies off the trays. Here, cameraman. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on the graham cracker dessert. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and let me know what you think. In the meantime, until next time, blessings to you and your family.